Hi, well today I decided to make a motorcycle turntable stroke mover. I've looked at the ones on Amazon, eBay, some look crap, some are expensive. So I went on Amazon and I ordered myself this. It's a Lazy Susan bearing. It's 12-inch diameter and it is rated to 450 kilogram, so quite heavy enough for any bike. Then I ordered myself a piece of checkered alloy 3mm plate. I cut it to size. I already had some 12mm plywood and now we're going to make it. I've already marked out and pre-drilled everything, but I will show you what I've done and why I have done it. So first off, you need a piece of plywood. Now my Lazy Susan is 12-inch diameter, so I've made it 12-inch down one side, made it 14-inch across the other side. You see the big hole? I've done it, and I'll show you why. On your Lazy Susan, you have a number of holes you can use. You've also got two of these very big holes. These are actually spy holes, and I'll show you why you need them in just a moment. So what I've done, took my plywood, measured across, made a centre line, just to give me an eyeball view if I think things are going out. I lined it all up. I marked my holes, drilled them, and that was that bit done. Right, so what I'm going to use, I got some M6, that's 6mm diameter by 12mm length countersunk bolts. I could have really done with 14-inch because this is 12mm ply. So what I had to do to compensate, I use a 1/2-inch drill bit, just drilled in about 2mm and then countersunk it. And that will just give me room for the bolts to come through. So I'm just going to proceed now and bolt this plywood onto here. So it's just a case of putting your bolts in. I'm just using Allen key because it's Allen fitting. Just to get me bolts in, and you'll find that the 6mm bolts will actually screw into the 6mm holes and they'll actually create their own threads. So you have different size holes. I've used the 6mm holes because I'm using 6mm bolts. So all I'm doing is just putting them in the back, using my Allen key just to tighten it into the Lazy Susan. And there we go. And as I say, you will find that's it. It's created its own threads on the Lazy Susan. But I will put a nut on the top as well, just for security. And another one. That's that one. And a final one. So you've got 4 holes. As I say, there is different size holes you can use. I've used a 6mm holes. Very windy and raining outside. The door keeps banging. That's it. So I've got all the bolts in there, you see. So I'm just going to put some nuts onto these bolts. So you'll find that a 10mm socket or spanner will fit these nuts. You can actually buy these from Amazon as well, but I actually got them from a local hardware store. The Lazy Susan cost me £19.99, they call it £20, and it was another £10 for the alloy plate, so you're £30. Spare with you a moment. Just use a socket piece here, just tighten these up. Actually, I'll just get me wrench for it. Okay, so I'm just going to nip these up, that's it. I don't want anything coming loose. Well, just make sure whatever bolts you use, they don't protrude this area here. You see this thing, because this has to turn around, so, and your plate will be flat on there. So 12mm bolts just about right there. You could actually do with 14mm bolts, but I couldn't find any 14mm bolts. I remember I said you made this spy hole, which I actually drilled a 1/2 inch hole through for it, and the reason for that is when you come to fit your alloy plate, what I've done, I'll just show you, turn this round and show you. I laid my alloy plate down, lined up the plywood, and I'll just show you it to the camera. If you turn around, you see, use this spy hole, so I can look through where the other holes are, so I can mark them for drilling them out. Okay. So that's it. I've already drilled these out. I'm going to use the same bolts, 6mm by 12mm, countersunk. You could actually do with perhaps 10mm bolts for that, so 6mm by 10mm. I found it extremely hard to find those. So just to stop anything snagging, I'm going to use some washers. What I'm going to do, I'm going to place just a little washer between the Lazy Susan and the alloy plate. So now it's just a case of lining up your holes, and if you sort of line your plywood base up in line with your alloy plate, you shouldn't be too far off. And then just use your little spy hole to go along and find out where your actual holes are. And I'm just looking here. Right, so I've got one there. So, same bolts. But as I say, I'm going to put a washer between the alloy plate and the Lazy Susan, and that just gives me enough clearance so nothing snags. You may find you have to use 2 washers if they're 12mm bolts you're using, but getting these bolts in here. That's it. So, oops, now my camera's falling over. So, what I'm doing is put the bolt through the plate, washer, and then line up Lazy Susan on top of that. If you line it up with the 6mm holes, you shouldn't be too far off. That should be about right. Find it. It is a bit figgy getting things lined up. That's it. So I've got that one in there now. Now, the fiddly bit here is actually getting the nut through that hole onto the ball, and this is why you drill this 1/2 inch spy hole. You can actually make it bigger if you like, if you make it as big as you like. The biggest wood drill bit I had was 1/2 inch, so that's what I use. Now, I find it a little bit fiddly putting it in, so what I'm going to, I'll show you what I'm going to do. Took a little bit of Vaseline here, put a little bit on the end of my finger and stick the nut to it. Just stick the nut to it. And that way you should be able to get the nut in. That's it. That's about it. And I'll just use my 10mm socket. Just get it tightened up a couple of threads. That's it, that's it. Just a bit awkward, that's all, because it's only a small hole. Like I say, it is better if you've got a bigger wood bit. It would work a lot better. And that's got stuck in there now. Still struggling to get this on. That's it, I think I've got it there. Yeah, that's it. So, I've got one on, and draw my camera. As you can see, it's not snagging, it is turning. So, it's just a case of turning the ply base on now and finding the other holes to line up and insert the nuts and bolts from there, and you'll find you'll have 4 of the same size holes. So once you've got all 4 in, that's basically your turntable done. Now, what I also done, I purchased heavy duty casters. I'm going to bolt on the bottom of the plywood base like that, and these are actually braked casters. So when you put the brake, not only locks the wheel, it actually stops it swiveling, locks it in position as well. They were £10 on a pair of 4 on Amazon. So I'm just going to continue now and put the rest of these bolts in. It's just a case of lining things up. Wait, you may just have to fiddle about just to line them up. So that's it. Yeah, that's it. Like I say, continue and then turn it over. You've got your turntable. If you want to have casters on, you can move it about in your shed or garage or whatever. Cheers, see you later.